Ladies and gentlemen, there's something that is very complex when it comes to the politics in the mountain. Why am I saying that? When you look at that leader that can lead the mountain, who will be accepted by all Mount Kenya residents, is like giving certain individuals or other politicians a kind of headache in the mountain. As you've seen, regarding Gachagua coming out now to say he is the deputy president of the Republic of Kenya. He's the only one from the mountain who is occupying the second highest office in the Republic of Kenya, coming from the Mount Kenya. And the reason of him always saying that is that he wants the mountain to rally behind him. And by rallying behind him, it will be easier for him to have a kind of dialogue or having this national cake negotiated in a well-organized manner, because at least already we'll be having supporters behind him. But again, as I was just reading whatever Mutahi Ngunyi is saying, I want to say that Mutahi Ngunyi is just spreading kind of rumors and propagandas. Because guess whatever Mutahi Ngunyi is saying. He's saying this: Dear Kikuyus, I hear you are looking for a leader. Yet you have Rigiji. This man came from nowhere. Nobody saw him coming. He must be a gift of God to you. Take it or leave it. That is the advice that Mutahi Ngunyi is coming out to advertise. Of course, at the same time advertising Rigiji or Rigathi Gachagua to be the Mount Kenya kingpin. When I saw this tweet, I realized something crucial with Mutahi Ngunyi. During electioneering period of 2022, Mutahi Ngunyi was advocating so much when it comes to the presidency of Raila Amolo Odinga, where Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta was supporting Raila Amolo Odinga. Immediately, William Ruto was sworn in and taking over the office of presidency, Mutahi Ngunyi shifted from Azimio and he joined Kenya Kwanza. And this was after his tweet circulated in social media after seeing that he was surrendering and joining William Samoei Ruto's Kenya Kwanza government. Since then, Mutahi Ngunyi has been always eloquent when it comes to what Kenya Kwanza is selling to the people. Coming out to say that, dear Kikuyus, I hear you looking for a leader. Yet, they are having Rigathi Gachagua. I want to tell you today, Mutahi Ngunyi is trying to force Rigathi Gachagua inside the hearts of the mountain. And because he has the platform where he can come out with these narratives, he can say whatever comes from his mind, irregardless towards whom he's referring to Mount Kenya region. Because when look at even whatever people are coming out to respond, someone is saying that this problem of people coming from nowhere is what has landed us here as a country. We should judge people on what they can do, not where they have come from. Rigathi Gachagua is in his apotheosis politically. He will never go past where he is. That is according to a certain Kenyan. But at the same time, this is something that a Kenyan is coming out to respond to Mutahi Ngunyi, is that Rigathi Gachagua, yeye alijipata hapo kibahati. It was just like a good luck for him. Because Rigathi Gachagua alichaguliwa only once, as a member of parliament of Madera constituency. Then immediately that, akabahatika kwamba akuwe running mate of William Samoei Ruto. The way things went during electioneering period, the suggestion was Kindiki Kithure. Today as we speak, Kindiki Kithure could have been now the deputy president of the Republic of Kenya. But because there was a kind of push and pull in between Kindiki Kithure and Rigathi Gachagua, now William Ruto came out choosing Rigathi Gachagua. When look at the policies, agenda, ideas and ideologies of Rigathi Gachagua towards the mountain, this man does not have anything with the Mount Kenya region. This man is just doing his businesses. The same man was accused during the regime of Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta as a politician who was having almost 24 companies, was busy securing tenders across the Republic of Kenya. And some of these tenders, Rigathi Gachagua never came out actualizing them. Yet at the same time, he was paid. And that is why, initially, Rigathi Gachagua was being accused of 200 million Kenyan shillings. Because he was paid, and even some areas like in Western, we were told that in some areas, he was given a tender to supply certain commodities and goods, but he never came out actualizing them. But at the same time, he was paid. And that is why Rigathi Gachagua was booked on board. Because he was having several companies, securing tenders, not doing whatever he has paid to do. The same to individuals in the mountain. You saw like people like Moses Kuria. They were being given a tender of building stadium in Kiambu. A place where this stadium was to be built, now it is a forest. There's nothing like a stadium. At the same time, the company associated to Moses Kuria was paid millions of money. So when you look at these leaders, for example, like Rigathi Gachagua, he doesn't have the mountain in his heart. This man is just having his mission and vision. After that, he will just go on his own way. So as I speak, this man, the way a Kenyan has come out to say that Rigathi Gachagua will never go past where he is now. That is once and for all. As if that is not enough, Kenyans are coming out to attack Mutahi Ngunyi. That Mutahi Ngunyi is working so hard to catch the attention of the presidency. After he was ignored by Kaunda Uongoman, now the fake professor has turned to Rigiji. Kazi upewi ngo. That is whatever Mutahi Ngunyi is being told. And by the way, when Mutahi Ngunyi came out joining the Kenya Kwanza government, he was having a kind of intentions of having a job. Despite of coming out saying that he was not looking for a job, and even coming out to say this about William Ruto. He said this: "Dear Kikuyus, I hear you." He said something that was very crucial. I don't see that. This is the same thing that I've read. He's saying that, "Dear Kikuyus, I hear you looking for a leader. Yet, you have Rigiji. This man come from nowhere. Nobody saw him coming. He must be a gift of God to you. Take it or leave it." At the same time, this was the same man who came out saying that William Ruto was a gift to the mountain. And they must come out and respect William Samoei Ruto. In any case, they're not going to respect William Ruto. The repercussions are waiting for them because William Ruto will turn against them. When look at this kind of advice of Mutahi Ngunyi, is a so disparate man. Is so disparate. He's trying to capture the attention of William Ruto. No one is coming out to pay attention of this kind of rhetoric stories. Now, when William Ruto kept quiet, not even considering Mutahi Ngunyi, now he's turning to be supporting now regarding Gachagua, which according to me and some Kenyans, Mutahi Ngunyi is doing nothing and is failing totally. But at the same time, he's coming out to try to plant this man regarding Gachagua to the mountain. Some Kenyans are saying that Mutahi Ngunyi should not mislead the people. That is whatever someone is saying. There is someone is saying that let Mutahi Ngunyi take back the gift. The mountain is not interested on regarding Gachagua's leadership. Wewe, hii mtu ni deputy president. Is not a man even can come out and say that I'm the deputy president of Nyanza, I'm the deputy president of Coastal, Western, and Mount Kenya, and all of Kenyans. But this man is always been seen talking about tea, coffee, milk. What about the region that is not dealing with tea, coffee, and milk? What do you tell them? Because January to December, you've talked about tea, coffee, and milk. Then we are going to start January to December, you're going to talk about tea, coffee, and milk. And your stories are about Mount Kenya region. Is it fair for such kind of leaders to be imposed to the mountain? Which for me, Mutahi Ngunyi is just trading on a wrong goods. Ladies and gentlemen, do you think that Mutahi Ngunyi is giving you a good suggestion? And what do you think? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, thank you so much because of great support. Please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing this video.